Hi everyone, welcome back for another opening. So today we will not be opening any of our usual TCG. We are in fact opening Magic the Gathering. And honestly, Magic the Gathering is a very special TCG for me because it is the very first TCG I ever played back in the 90s. And over the years, I have been dabbling in and out, but haven't been doing so much of it recently because the prices of that has been really ridiculous. So anyway, we are here with the hottest set right now. It is the Universe Beyond Final Fantasy collab. So the thing is, the prices on this have been really ridiculous. Because first of all, there are Final Fantasy fans, Magic the Gathering fans, and both combined as well. So I couldn't get myself a collector booster box. I couldn't get myself a play booster box because the prices were really ridiculous. But I was fortunate enough to pick up an entire set of Commander deck at a reasonable price. So really props to the distributor that I got it from. And I also managed to secure a pre-release kit, which we will be opening towards the end. But I am really excited because at the very least, the Commander deck comes ready to play even if you don't upgrade them. So anyway, let's go through this one by one. First of all, we have, this is Final Fantasy X. So we have Terra as our commander. Let me open this up. Uh, I'm honestly thinking if I want to keep the box or not, or do I just rip it open? You know what? It doesn't matter. I am here for the deck. The box take up too much space, so yeah. Okay, making sure I don't miss any inserts or anything. Okay, so we have a deck box. It's a paper deck box. We have our deck over here. Some instruction. We have a collector booster sample pack. I will just keep all the sample pack and open the all four sample pack towards the end. I'm really curious to see how the deck looks. But anyway, the collector sample pack only comes with 2 cards each, and unfortunately, it does seems like from what I heard, it doesn't contain any of the cards from the collector booster itself. In fact, it is like more of the cards that are already in the commander deck. Oh man, this is chunky. Okay, let me grab half the deck first. Okay, so we have our commander Terra. Some really nice foils. Okay, then now we are in the non-foil Coin of Fate. Okay, I'm not going to go very in depth. I'm just really interested to see some of the artwork that we can get in this commander deck. And honestly, I mean, Final Fantasy VI isn't one that I have personally played. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Rise of the Dark Realms. We do have quite a number of mythic and rares in the commander deck itself. That is really nice. And sometimes with the commander decks, there can be misprint. Like the whole deck is cut completely off. And usually that will carry a very nice premium. But so far, everything, I mean, no complaints, but at least the quality for this does look pretty okay. We have some really nice lands. I mean, if I decide not to run this commander deck, I would probably take the lands to use for some of my other decks as well. But for those of you who are not familiar, the commander format is basically 100 card deck. Doesn't have any duplicates. So technically, by getting this commander deck, you are getting really good value in like having many of the different Final Fantasy cards without any duplicates. So that's really nice. Although I think that among the 4 decks, there are definitely going to be cards that overlap. Okay, Command Tower, that's a commander staple. And I believe we are now at our lands. So even for the plains and swamp, we have different variants. So that's really nice. Okay, for Magic the Gathering, I really like the art on the lands. So it is really nice that we get a very nice variety here. So this is our first commander deck. Terra is our commander. So like I said, I will keep the deck to the end. Next, we have Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 is the online game. I do play a while back, quite a long while back actually. I played the A Realm Reborn. I think that was like rebooted or something. But yeah, I did spend quite some time in Final Fantasy 14 and I thoroughly enjoy myself. So we have our deck box again, put that to the side, get this out. Okay, then we have our deck, then our sample pack. Okay, yeah, the tokens and everything, we can always punch them out later. I don't want this opening to like go too long. Okay, get our commander there. Okay, first of all, that's a beautiful commander. Our second foil, very nice. Okay, then let's go into the deck proper. Like I said, well, I don't really play Magic the Gathering that often now. I do play it sometimes during lunch with colleagues from work. Unfortunately, none of my colleagues are into the Japanese TCG that we usually open on the channel, Wise Force, Rebirth for You, and so on. So far, at least I could play some games of Magic the Gathering with my colleagues during lunch, so that's something. Although we are unable to play the Commander format, for those of you who play Magic the Gathering would know that Commander is actually a pretty long game. And if let's say there are more players, it really, really lengthens the game time a lot. So I have to say that unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of playing that much Magic the Gathering nowadays. But yeah, I do get the occasional game in. Oh, I love that Exotic Orchard. Yeah, so I do get some games in over lunch. So that's still something. I do love playing TCG. So I mean, if one day I have some colleague that could play White Source, that would be the dream. But doesn't seem likely. Oh, the Sword of Plowshares have really, really nice artwork as well. I mean, FF14 is a MMORPG, and I did invested quite many hours in it back then in the days. I would have to say that it has been like years since I touched FF14, but it does still hold a very, very special place in my heart. So I did play FF14 back before I got married, back before I even had children and everything. So back then, yes, MMORPG is definitely very possible. Oh, I love the full art lens that we get here. And the tokens themselves actually looks beautiful as well. I mean, for those of you who are used to like White Source and everything, might find Magic the Gathering art a bit too hyper realistic, but it was this type of art that got me playing, Magic the Gathering back in the 90s, so I do appreciate that. Okay, then we have FF7. This is a classic, a very, very iconic game. They did do a remake of it. It wasn't a remaster, it was a remake because, the original FF7 was actually a turn-based RPG. But in the remake, actually, the combat has now shifted to action-based, and that really, really made the game a lot more challenging and a lot more fun. So personally, I enjoy it a lot. If let's say you have not played either of the Final Fantasy VII, I do recommend to play it. I think the story is fantastic. Gameplay wise, you can't go wrong with either the classic turn-based combat or the new action-based combat. So of course we have our commander Cloud, very nice, and Tifa is our second foil, brilliant. I do love Tifa a lot as well. So those are our two foils. Then let's get into the deck proper. Wow, I mean definitely I see some really, really nice scene. Avalanche of Sector 7, really, really nice. Vincent, Yuffie, wow, yes, these do bring back memories a lot. I have to say that they really, really did do the Sephiroth, man. Look at that, I would have loved to get a full art of Sephiroth. So yeah, I mean, definitely they did do this set justice by integrating, the Final Fantasy elements to fit the Magic the Gathering theme very well. Even if I didn't manage to get a collector booster box, I am very glad at least that I managed to pick up the entire set of commander decks because, yeah, this can get me some really, really good play on them. Ooh, Brushland. Very nice. Ooh, Game Trail. I do love the lands. I mean, for deck that are running multiple colors, you do need some of this land that can give you multiple types as well. But I do love the art on them. Barret. Hey, Secret Rendezvous. That's a very, very nice scene. Cultivate. Arif. Wow, featuring Arif. Very, very nice artwork. Okay, you can tell that I compared to the other two decks, I am a bit more preferential to Final Fantasy VII. Lightning Greaves, Mask of Memory, Skull Clam. Okay, we are back with more lands, but these lands are definitely needed if you are running multiple colors. Command Tower. Okay, now we have our basic lands. Now we are having mountain and forest. Look at the chocobo in the foreground. Beautiful. The lands are amazing. Oh, look at that. Seven Heaven. Okay, we have soldier tokens, foretell, and treasure. Man, I love this deck a lot. You can tell that I am a bit preferential towards Final Fantasy VII. I do wish I get a chance to test out these decks because man, this looks fantastic. Okay, we are down to our final commander deck. It is based on Final Fantasy X. That was the first Final Fantasy on the PlayStation 2. I did play back in the days as well. I do enjoy it a lot. But I kind of wish they had Final Fantasy 8 as a commander deck because I do slightly prefer Final Fantasy 8 over Final Fantasy X. But I am not opposed to any of them. I think all the Final Fantasy games are really great. So, I mean, Final Fantasy is a video game classic. If you have not played any of the Final Fantasy games, I do recommend you to give it a try. I would say start with 7. Oh wow, this deck is really tight. I don't want to damage it. Let me try to slice it open. Okay, is that better? Okay, maybe I need to slice it a bit more. There we go. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, if you do want to start with a Final Fantasy series, I do recommend 7. I think that that's a great starting point and it has one of the most iconic story in video game history. Of course, we have our Commander Tidus. That's our main character for Final Fantasy X. And our second main character, of course, has to be Yuna. Very nice. I do love both of them. Okay, now let's see. We have all our iconic Final Fantasy. Oh, Summoner's Landing. Really, really nice. And Blitzball Stadium. Lulu. Okay, I do like Final Fantasy X a lot as well. Riku. Hey. Valor 4. That's the summon. Okay, I mean, like I said, I didn't play Final Fantasy 6, but I did play 7 and 10. So definitely I do love. Oh, look at Sin. Yeah, I do really, really love the art I'm seeing over here. They really did do justice by look at all the weapons. Yeah, but basically taking the art of Final Fantasy, making it into the Magic the Gathering format, and they have done it really, really well. So I really, really appreciate this. Many, many iconic scenes beautifully illustrated onto the cards. And of course, these are not screen grabs or anything. They are completely like illustration. I mean, it can be inspired by the game, but these are really beautiful illustrations based off certain scenes, certain characters from the game. I do like it a lot. Port Town. Okay, what else do we have here? I mean, these are all classic lands in Magic the Gathering, but of course, illustrated in beautiful, beautiful Final Fantasy style. Path to Exile, look at that. That's a classic card. Oh my goodness, they included this scene. It was that awkward laugh scene in Final Fantasy X, that very, very awkward card scene. But I'm glad they caught on to the meme and actually made it into a card. That's beautiful. Temple of the Force God, Command Tower. I like how all the Command Tower actually are different illustration. Okay, we have some island that looks really, really good. Okay, I mean the lands are essentially the same. Okay, so there we go. Those were 4 commander decks. Personally, I like Final Fantasy 7 commander deck the most, followed by Final Fantasy X. And I shifted my camera a bit. Let me get that back. Okay, so we have 4 collector booster sample pack. Unfortunately, you can't get any of the cards that are in the collector booster. From what I've seen, these are actually just alternate variants of the existing commander cards that are in the deck. But still, if we can get some full art of, extended art of some of our commanders, I think that would be really, really dope. So pack number 1, let's see. Okay. So unfortunately not Shadow, Mysterious Assassin. And we have Bugenhagen, Wise Elder. Man, I just want an alternate art of our commanders. We have 4 commanders. An alternate art of any one of them would be really, really cool. Okay, pack number 2. So we have Observe Status and Gata and Luzu, extended art. So no commander. Come on, just one extended art of our existing commanders. I would love that kind of upgrade for the deck. Because like I say, I can't afford the collector booster or the play booster. So this is like my hope. Ultimate Magic Meteor. Okay, I mean that's a decent card and in foil. And Master Seymour. Okay, I mean he's pretty cool. I like his design, but he is not our commander. Last pack. Okay, there we go. Last pack. Any last pack magic? Coin of Fate. Unfortunately not. And General Leo Christoph. Okay, so we didn't pull an extended art of our commanders, unfortunately. But hey, we still have a pre-release kit to go. I wonder what kind of pulls can we get from here. So with the pre-release kit, there is always this pull tab. Okay, then ooh, very, very nice iconic artwork from one of the earlier Final Fantasies. I can't recall which one is it, but usually there is a box that we can pull out. Oh look, even the token is in pixel art. That's really, really cute. That's a very cool box. I think I might keep that box. Okay, so definitely one of the earlier Final Fantasy. I'm not sure which one. I didn't play the earlier ones. Okay, so first of all, I mean that's a very nice box. We have a spin down dice. I like the purple against the black. Then we have a card divider. Really very cool. And we have a promo. It is of Midgard City of Mako. Really very nice. So you can see it is STEM 2025. I would have preferred a character rather than a city, but hey, that's the luck of the draw. So where I cannot afford entire booster box, we do have 6 play booster packs. So yeah, I mean, this is our hope, I guess. Okay. Nazmazu Trader, Kiriqueen Merchant, Fishes Wandering, Slash of Light, Red Mage Rapier, Vin's Treachery, Avenger Inn, Thief's Knife, Togger of Finehow, Abrosia Whiteheart, the Darkness Crystal as our rare, oops, Lightning, Army of One, okay, that's cool. I really, really like Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. That's a really, really cool pool. We have Summon Prima Garuda, and we have Forest and Hero Token. Okay, that was pack number 1. I do like Lightning a lot. That is really, really a cool pool. Oh, we have an art card now. Okay, pack number 2, we have a total of 6 pack. So we have Balam T-Rexor, this from Final Fantasy 8. We have Dragoon's Wyvern, Cloudbound Moogle, Suplex, Namazu Trader again, Airship Crash, Adventurous Inn, Tifa's Limit Break, Tia, Thornberry, oh that's an iconic character. We have Gallant Knight of Cornelia, that's a double-sided card. Chaos, the Ending, legendary creature, very nice. We have Genova, Ancient Calamity, Instant Ramen, that is really, really iconic. Then we have Baron Airship Kingdom, and we have a signed art card. Unfortunately, the signature for Magic the Gathering on the art cards are not really worth much. But some of the more iconic art actually are worth something. But I don't think this is one of the popular arts. But still, that's pretty cool. We got a signed cards of sort. Okay, pack number 3. I actually would prefer more art card compared to the token, but you know what? Let's see. Okay, we have. Let me see. Hack Eyes. Oh, Summon Fat Chocobo. Sage Nullis, Weapons Bender, Haze Magic, Iron Giant, Worm Map. Ooh, this is a beautiful card. It's a full art Trump or Vestige. It is a Lightning Bolt variant. Very nice. Okay, that is really cool. We have Demon's War, Sandworm, Ignis Scientia, Tela Great Sage, Choco Comet Foil, and Waste as our basic land and a hero token. Okay, that's really cool. Now we are down to pack number 4. Oh, and we have a Chocobo token. Okay. Chichin Merchant, Slash of Light, Misiden Elder, Shinra Reinforcement, another Fat Chocobo, another World Map. We have Sahagin, Cactua, iconic creature. We have Garnet. Oh, Princess of Alexandria. That's from Final Fantasy IX. Very nice. I did play that as well. Side quest, raise a Chocobo. Oh, Traveling Chocobo. Okay, here we go. That's another fantastic card. Another Garland. And we have Trino, Dark City, and Hero. Man. So far, I would say that the play boosters are giving us pretty nice hits. And I'm still excited to see completely ripping that. Oh, another art card that's really nice. Like I said, I like the art card more than the tokens. Okay, Shinra Reinforcement, Town Greeter, Ice Magic, Duan Castle Guard, Thunder Magic featuring lightning. I mean, it has to feature lightning, right? That's in her name, huge. Woo! Another this full art, beautiful, and it's a counter spell variant. Wow, Rose Rebellion. Really nice. Really nice. Lionheart, Dark Knight, Great Sword. Ooh, we have an extended art, Eden Seed of the Saturn. I would like to keep that. Ghostbird, Crystal Collector. We have an Airship Crash, and we have a foil plane, and we have an art card of what monster is that? That's Sin. That's Pira. Okay. Didn't not as what I envisioned, but okay. Still, that's a nice art card. And we are down to our final pack. I do wish I could get more packs to open, but yeah, unfortunately the prices has really skyrocketed, and this was really what I could have gotten. Sage Nullis, Weapons Bender, Haze Magic, Hack Eyes, Town Greeter again, Monk's Fist, Grand Pulse Ochu, Summon Prima Garuda, Diamond Weapon, Ether, and we have Seed Timeless Artificer, Adin the Upslurper, White Mage Staff, Shaladin, Nation of Scholars, and Hero. Okay, so I would say we did pretty decent. But like I said, I do enjoy the Commander deck. We did pull some really cool cards here. We have this Wild Rose Rebellion, which is a counter spell. We did manage to pull a Chocobo. The Traveling Chocobo is a really great card. We have Time of the Vestige, which is a Lightning Bolt variant. Very nice. I love the art on this. And we have Lightning. It is one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters of all time. And the stamp promo really looks good. So yeah, anyway, if those of you who are also opening some Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy, I wish you all the best for your pulls. If you can get the collector booster, hopefully you can pull one the serialized golden chocobo or even a neon ink chocobo. But for those of you who are new to the channel, this is not what we typically open. We usually open more White Swords, Rebirth for you, Unirina, Build Divide. Of course, best way to see them first is through a subscription, so click subscribe, and we will see you back on the channel next time for more opening. Bye now!